Hello, coach. How are you?
Hello, fine.
Okay, coach. We saw back to previous game, last game again, Preah. What you think our performance on Preah game?
Uh-huh. Well, it was as we thought before. It was a difficult game, in a difficult pitch because the grass were not in the best conditions to play, and of course they were a young and strong team. But I think that we managed very good, especially the first half. We try also to control the game and to control the ball even in that circumstances. And we score 2 goals, then the third and the fourth, so we have a good average in the score. But well, at the end, in this kind of pitches and this kind of games, we knew in advance that they are very strong at the end of the games, and they keep going even the result is not from their side or they are not close. And at the end, well, we didn't defend very well the set pieces in that moment, and then they scored from the set pieces, and then it was so close at the end. But I think that we didn't have problems, but well, it's a game that we can finish early, we can finish before with more goals. But at the end was 3 points, very important 3 points for us.
Yes, coach. Marcos, he has a good performance now. Currently, he top scorer.
Mm-hmm.
What you thought the scorer from Marcos and from another player, they can score the goal. What you thought about our striker?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we have a lot of offensive players. I don't call them players of every positions. So for me, are players that can score. We have players that could score goals in set pieces or in some actions, like players that are playing in defending positions. But our offensive players, they are close to the box and they have more chances to score. But it's because how the team do their job in some situations, no? So they find how to progress in the game and how to have the chance to finish actions. And at the end, the quality that our players have in the last third, so it's the reason why we can score goals. Not only Marcus, also other players, but of course we have Marcus inside the box. That it's always fantastic for us because we can look for him, and he has always that ability to score easily.
Yeah. Now the FIFA day, we saw the national team announce the squad. What do you think about the national team selection?
Well, first of all, we have 3 players. I think it's the first time for Dara, our goalkeeper. So it's very happy for them to keep going, helping the national team. As I said many times before, in Cambodia there are a lot of good players, also young players that are starting to play in good level in Premier League, in the first division. So, well, my experience of part of a staff in a national team that I was in China is that to do the selection is not easy, because you only can select 20 players, 22 players, and at the end there's a lot of players that can be selected. So it's not easy. So you have to, you need to have very clear your game plan and the players that more or less that you want. But here in Cambodia, as I said before, we have a lot of players, a lot of good players, and not all the players can go. We have good players also ready, always ready if the national team coach wants to call them. But anyway, there is a lot of good players in Cambodia, and according to their plan, for sure they select the best one, and we hope that they can win these games against Pakistan.
Yes, the main point for today, now 5 months for you, the head coach for the country Svay Rieng. What you're seeing, can you talk about the season so far for us?
Yeah, it's almost 5 months here. Well, I think that we are working every day in very good conditions. Most of the players are showing a good level in the league because they are training in a good level every day. I think the Cambodian Premier League have a very good level in everything. Of course, could be better in the question of the grass, in some stadiums, in the pitch that we find in some stadiums, of course. Also, the level of the referees, I think that will improve soon because they are doing good things, but we have to find a way to help them. Sorry, maybe with video, maybe with something that we need to find the way to help the referees because it's very difficult because the level of all the players and the level of all the teams is every season better. So we also need to improve that referees level. But well, the level in general is very good, better than I expect. And from our club, I think that we are working hard to try to do the things as best as we can. We, as a coaching staff, we feel the support of the fans, the support of the club. So just try to keep going, keep working, and at the end, let's see where we'll be.
Thank you, coach.
You're welcome.